welcome to Arizona Express. I'm your host, Ivana Kat, and today we have with us storage unit auctioneer, Bill Cole. Hello, Bill.
Hi, thanks for having me.
How did you get in this business?
About 22 years ago, I was doing some other auctions and auction houses. I was a contract auctioneer and estate auctions, and I saw a niche market for storage auctions. There wasn't only a couple of guys doing it, and it wasn't being done very professionally or ethically, and I saw a niche in it and kind of created, expanded that niche to now I have, it's a full-time job.
Do you specialize only in storage unit auctions?
I do now. For, well, actually the last 21 years, I've been doing nothing but storage auctions. We have almost 2,000 scheduled for 2013. I schedule the auctions a year in advance. So, and I have about 2,000 scheduled, so that keeps me and my crew pretty busy.
How long does an auction usually run?
We do about 5 per team, 5 or 6 auctions per team per day. By team, I mean I have one auctioneer doing Vegas and one in Tucson and one in Phoenix. So we do about 5 or 6 auctions per day and usually finish by 12 or 1 every day. So about 4 or 5 hours a day.
So when people are looking into the units, how do they know if it's a good investment or not?
The experienced buyers just are just that. They're just so experienced at it. They seem to be able to see. They can see one little corner of a piece of furniture or electronics, or they can identify an old Fender amp where I just see a black box. And they're just the experienced ones are just that. They're just experienced and know what to look for.
Could we hear your chant?
Sure. On the money at 100, and a quarter bit of 125, 125, 52, 150, and 75, 75 and 2 to 200, and I sold it to you 175.
That is great, thank you. When we return, we'll discuss how closely reality TV portrays real storage unit auction.
Stop! Please! No! Stop! Stop! Ah! Ah!
Welcome back to Arizona Express. We're here with auctioneer Bill Cole. So tell us, what's the highest bid you've ever had?
The highest individual bid for one storage unit was $20,000. That was in Tucson. It was a music store, retired guy from music store, but you could see guitars and violins and player pianos. It was pretty amazing. But we've actually sold one last year in Lake Havasu. The total bid was $48,000, but we sold individual items. There was a car, a boat, 2 jet skis, 2 quads, and a motorcycle. So we sold them individually rather than as a unit. And we sold that for $48,000.
Reality TV shows, everybody knows the storage wars. How is that pertaining to your job, and what's...
Well, it's increased the number of bidders that we get. I used to have a core of about 15, 20 bidders that would come all the time. And since Storage Wars, I've had as many as 200 bidders at one time. It means my 5-hour day is now 10-hour days. But the prices have increased. And it's kind of, the shine is off that penny now. Not as many people, I think, are involved in watching the show. So it's kind of coming down to a little bit back to normal now.
To your regulars, do they have any particular signs that you know?
Yeah, a lot of them don't want other bidders to know they're bidding. So they'll, one particular guy, if he's looking at me, he's bidding. If he turns away, he's not. He used to carry a cane, and if a cane was on his shoulder, he was bidding. If it wasn't, he wasn't. And a lot of guys start the bidding before the auction actually starts. As everybody's looking at it, they'll just give me a sign that they're going to start it at 1, which could mean 100, could mean 1,000, depending on the unit.
So how did you learn to chant? Is there a special school you go to, or?
Yes, I did. I went to Missouri Auction School in Kansas City, Missouri. It's a 10-day, very intense school.
Oh, anybody can do it, or?
Well, I hope not. I don't want the competition, so but yeah, sure, anybody can do it. There's very few of us in the storage business, so I'd like to keep it that way.
Ready to start bidding on storage units yourself? For information on auction locations and times, check out Bill Cole's website at www.bccole.com. Thank you for joining us today. We'll see you next time on Arizona Express. Thank you, Bill.
Thank you.